Okay, so never done this before, but we're gonna see how this goes. Hold on, I'm answering a text or trying to get a text or something. Okay, so um, hold on. Okay, so let me stream has started. Benches. Okay, gotta get everything situated. Um, um, hey, wait a minute. This isn't Infamous. Yeah, I know. Infamous. Sub Xavier. Infamous hasn't. Infamous hasn't finished installing on my PS4, so I had to go with Uncharted because I have that on disc. I sold my disc of Infamous Second Son. I sold my disc of Infamous Second Son like a few months ago. Uh, how far am I in the actual story? I don't even. Oh, I beat the story a long time ago. Rip. Uh, I gotta. Okay, so I'm gonna start this from the beginning in a few minutes here. I'm gonna see how many people file in. Got a Godzilla Mendoza. What a dorky man. That guy's a loser. And no, I'm kidding. No, Xavier is responsible for like half of my followers on Twitter. Um, and he's gotten my you represent that remark. That is true. You do represent the remark that you are a loser. Hey, Damien, what's up? The animals. I'm hoping. I mean, I don't need to have some giant Godzilla Mendoza stream, but I'm hoping a few people show up. But you guys just sitting here with me, that'd be fun too. Not. I'm new to all this, so we'll see how it goes. Listen, Xavier, if you want to have a private stream, we'll go in the back room, but you'll have to pay me an extra $100. I don't know what Big Leon told you, but it's an even thousand if you want me for the whole night. You guys can hear me all right, right? How's the audio? I'm using official PS4 headphones right now. Yeah. You want to drink the stream, yeah. He's thirsty, boys. He's thirsty. I haven't played this game in forever. Awesome. Great, thanks. Gucci Mai. Gucci Mai. Wait, Damien, have you ever actually heard my voice before? I don't think you have. Maybe you have. I know I was on Subject to Change one time. That was a lot of fun. I hope sometime soon I can be on again. God willing. That was a lot of fun. My first podcast appearance. Oh yeah, I have done some some posthumous vines. Rip Vine. Man, I really feel like I would have made it pretty big on that platform. I really, cool. I mean, if I mean, I'd be down to be on again. Like I said, I had a lot of fun. But yeah, I was just about to say, Damien hasn't been on it yet. Maybe you could ask him. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even think I even bought any. Oh, add-ons just means stuff I've unlocked already. Okay. Excuse me. All these outfits are cool, but has anyone ever actually like worn them in game? Because I have. Because for some stupid reason, it always bothered me that. I mean, this is like, where is it? This is like the only actual outfit that he wears uh, that's like very stable outfit that he wears like consistently through like a large chunk of the game, and it gets super like spelunk dirty. But Psychotic Spider-Man never even uploaded that. Huh? Was that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I enjoy Psychotic Spider-Man's artwork very much. I always admire. Huh. I always admire artwork that has just like a ton of style to it. I don't know if it's a thing that all artists go through, but it's certainly something that I go through where I look at my artwork and I feel like there's. Hey, what's up, Spider Jake? I always feel like there's just not a lot of style injected into my artwork, and I'm trying to be more experimental and try to push myself a lot more. Yeah, I know my finger hovered over the button. I almost called it quits, but yeah, he's gonna find the tapes. He's gonna find the secret tapes. I really like this outfit here. I enjoy wearing it very much. And Crash streams, and I'm all out of gum. I don't do a very good Duke Nukem. I have a very little boy voice. It sounds kind of deep. It's kind of deep in my head, but hey, guys, let's ease up on the violence, okay? There's a lot of violence in this game already. I'll have none of that in my stream, unless Xavier's packing heat, in which case I give the go ahead. Yeah, I've actually done that because I I didn't quite laugh at the rebreather, although that is funny. I was more laughing at the fact that he's just he's wearing the fucking flipper things in all the action scenes. Wait, does he have the flippers on, or am I thinking of? I might be thinking of Lego Batman. Hold on, I can't remember. Does he actually have the flippers on? Of course, it doesn't fucking show me. I can hear. You might be able to hear people. Oh, hey.
I just wanted to say thanks for filling that thing out.
Of course. I'm streaming right now.
Oh.
This is my sister, Maya.
Cool.
There's like 3 people on here, so
Oh.
don't worry about it. But
Okay.
what's up? You going to bed?
Yeah.
Love you, miss.
Did you actually mean the stuff that you wrote, or did you bullshit?
No, totally.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. It's a really good report.
I did most of it, but...
Mm-hmm. In Uncharted 2, I changed the character skin to Chloe so I could try to get Chloe and Elena to make out, but they didn't work in the cutscenes. Well, yeah, it was PS3. I don't think a lot of games on the PS3. Did someone mention Scuba Steve? Scuba Steve, what is that? Ready to install. Oh, I just did an update, I guess. I don't really want to install that right now. That you can only not do network features when you install it, right?
No.
Night Miss, love you. Will you close the door?
Yeah, hoping we don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It's supposed to be a big snowstorm.
Oh, great. Love that. Good night. Who the fuck is Scuba Steve? Actually, 3 is the only one that I've ever owned aside from this one. I played a demo of Uncharted 2 at, like, I think GameStop when it came out, and then my friend David from middle school, he had all the Uncharted games, and we only ever played 2 at his house because apparently it's the best one. Aside, I would argue this one is the best one because I've played through and beaten. Yeah. Oh my God, GameFly. I think he told me that, but holy shit, GameFly. That's yeah, nerd is right. Yeah, nerd is right. Man, I forgot about GameFly. I remember going nuts about GameFly when the concept, like the thing, yeah, it was like Netflix for games. And they mailed the copies to you. Yeah. Now, Spider Jake, I was with you until that last one. Um, I think really the whole like mailing your games to you uh, thing fizzled out because let me speak from personal experience as a comedian. Uh, Most people are lazy about very specific things. Like one of my favorite comedians, I think it was Louis C.K., said something to the effect of, which Louis C.K. obviously rip, but just as an example, he said that I can't remember if it was a specific job or something, but he had to fill out paperwork for it, and it was the paperwork that made him just walk out because he didn't want to have to deal with it. So I think people just stopped paying for GameFly because they just don't want to go out to their mailbox. They'd rather just stream it right to their TV or their gaming system. Hello, Scrubs. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Oh, I guess we're gonna see how many stupid voices and accents I'm gonna bust out in this stream. My girlfriend. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to figure out when I should start this. You guys think I should start? I don't have a webcam set up yet. My best Louis C.K. impression? I don't know, man. I mean, white guys are so hard for me to do. Like white guys that don't have like a super interesting. I can do his cadence, like the way he delivers jokes, you know. Um, Jesus Christ. Um, oh, I remember that. Okay, I know what you're referencing, but oh, hey Nick. Nick, is that you, Nick? I think that's you, Nick. Are you my friend, Nick? Nick, say the code word. Say the code word, Nick. Hey, okay, there. That's the password. The, the code word, Nick. He's passed. He's passed my screening. Okay, so when should I start this now, or should I wait a little bit longer? Again, I'm new to all this, so. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go moderate because I haven't played this game in forever, but I'm not gonna do any of this shit because I'm not a pussy. I like playing in the normal difficulty because oftentimes that's hold on, let me save. I'll do new save data. Fuck you, Nick. Uh, I also don't want to have this stream where I'm just constantly getting my ass whooped. Isn't this your favorite part of Uncharted? The loading screen with the spinning doohickey? 10 minutes per second, by the way. Yikes. Man, that animation shit is so cool. I'm so jealous.
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
Yeah, I don't want to get cancer. Okay, hold on. Hold on. The volume's way too high in my headphones. Okay, that's better.
Crap. This is
Oh, crap.
not good. Hold on! Hold on!
Trademark.
I know. Well, crank it! Stay up the phone as fast as I can.
Straight up, these two together, Troy Baker and Nolan North, are surprisingly a good match. I mean, not necessarily surprisingly, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it was one of those things where you didn't really expect it to work as well as it did. I mean, you expected it to excuse me, a little loud. Yeah, okay. Trying to figure out. Okay, broadcast. Audio. No. Hold on. I could try turning it down in the game. With that. No, it is not what I'm using. I actually don't own a computer. So yeah, I'm streaming actually from my PS4, which is surprisingly pretty smooth. I thought it would be kind of rinky-dinky, but they actually put a lot of work into it. Do I sound okay? Is the game too loud now? Am I too loud now?
To find their own damn treasure.
Let me know in the chat.
Not doing much damage here. Just keep at bay.
Maybe I should. When can we stream Sly Cooper? I don't have OBS, but we could try to figure it out. I'd love to stream that because, I mean, Nick obviously knows that I love those games. But okay, great, it's fine now. Awesome. I like how that just kind of randomly spawned wherever I was. I always wondered how that thing spawned. Alright, dope. Yeah, dude, I fucking love to stream Sly Cooper. Holy shit. I'm so jealous that Nick has a PS2 and... Oh, shit. I mean, that happens no matter what, but... Shit. God. So cool. I wouldn't be surprised, Xavier. I really wouldn't.
I can fix it. Just cover me. Damn it. Come on.
Yeah, maybe you were right. Maybe you were right. Then again, it's been a very long time since I played this game. Damn it. Jesus Christ. Okay, my sensitivity is like way too high. No, just the PS4. Why? Does it look good or does it look like shit? Okay, that's a little bit better.
Oh, shit. Tom is a bitch. Damn it. More coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Sam, how's the engine?
beats me, dude. I'm glad it looks good. I really wonder if that has something to do with my TV. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works on a PS4.
Sam, I got it. Working? Yeah, come on. Get us out of here. Head straight to the island.
Shit, that was cheap.
Nathan, run. Get ahead.
Nathan!
I can barely see out there. Shit. Get them off of us. Do the best I can here.
Oh shit. Fuck. That happened to me my first playthrough. I went right up on the rock and just got destroyed. I mean, the game doesn't let the boat get smashed, but,
Oh, shit.
you know, like that.
Nathan. Nathan. What are we gonna do with you? You must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired.
Same, Xavier.
Now you have
My
to stay
favorite
with me all
Uncharted
weekend
game is
instead of
Dead
going on
Space
retreat
3.
with everyone else? I don't care. Yes, that is the crux of the problem.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished.
Because you started the fight.
He wouldn't give me back my book.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
By the way, I'm gonna try and be quiet during these cutscenes because this game's pretty story-driven. I'm sure you guys played it before, but
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
It wasn't just about the book.
What was it then?
Nothing.
what's up, Diego Rivera? What's going on, my dude? Hey, David. What's up?
You seem insistent.
Thanks for
on
coming.
going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
Narc.
Sam!
How does no one else see that? Last of Us, Left Behind, anyone?
I see you. Up and around we go.
I think it's super cool that they had like a real child actor, I assume, mocap all this stuff. Like, holy shit. That looks like a real kid, you know? Like, I mean, he runs kind of dopey, but
Go this way.
a lot of kids do, so. I'm gonna turn down the camera sensitivity again. I don't know why it's so high. Maybe it's because my screen's a lot smaller now that I'm used to. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, that's a lot better. Maybe I'll turn it up later when I actually get into some more difficult. No, David, don't leave. It's good to have you on here, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, nice and quiet.
Huh. Oh, that's not breaking news, David. I do enjoy I do enjoy using kids, and I apparently enjoy not being able to say that sentence because I
What do you want me to do?
struggled.
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give
My dog is unparalleled with their mocap.
Can't keep
Characters are so damn realistic. Totally, man. Totally.
talk to him in the morning.
Shit.
Okay?
Shit. That was bad.
Good night, sister.
I swear I'm pretty good at this game. No, Diego, I totally agree, man. They just keep getting better and better at it. I mean, they're the first to have mocaps account for finger movements. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. A mountain? How do you like actually quantify a mount? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? How do you actually quantify a mountain? Oh, Scrubs, I totally believe it, man. To get all the like intricate mocap of hands, because I mean, think about how hard it is to draw hands. Imagine having to animate that shit. That's awesome. The Last of Us actually taught me a lot about line of sight and stealth games, and Metal Gear, obviously. But
Ah, Sister Catherine. I've forgotten my keys. You opened the gate for me.
coming.
how that is quite the defense. How do you quantify a mountain? Yeah, it. I think that's a good joke. That's clearly not the problem. The problem is not the amount of. Oh, there's Samuel Drake. Yeah, I am using a headset to record my voice, Nick. Can you tell? Is it bad? Whenever people ask questions like that about like general questions about the quality, I can't tell if they're trying to tell me that it's shitty or that it's good, and they're like surprised that it's good. I don't know. I never know how to answer that. Just curious. Yeah.
Almost there.
What the hell? Hold on, my internet's struggling. I think my internet's fine now. No, you didn't sound like an asshole, Nick. No, it's not like a huge problem. It's just when people ask questions like that, I don't quite know how to answer it. But dude, it's fine.
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
Alright.
Hey, it's good to see you, little brother.
That jump scare was totally telegraphed.
What is that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you. All right? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing here like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you. I couldn't wait till Christmas.
He's got the
It's outside.
feather falling
We're having to stay
enchantment from Minecraft
This is an
on his
exception.
shoes.
Mm-hmm. Nice
Oh, I was just thinking that, Xavier.
Come on.
He
Yeah. Give me
totally sounds like young Samuel Drake. Like, perfect casting. I totally buy it.
This is just for you.
Totally buy it. Young Nathan Drake, on the other hand, I think maybe it's just because his voice hasn't changed by this point.
Some Bible or two.
Ew, Minecraft jokes. Yeah, sorry, Scrubs.
How's Father Duffy doing?
He's the
I didn't think it was
guy.
that funny either.
Come and say hi.
Nah. I don't need
I'm an honest man. Okay. I forgot Minecraft existed and I logged like 4,000. Yeah. I've logged like
That was easy.
probably that amount of hours in Fallout 4. Just building stuff. In fact, I start new saves just to build on settlements and like start over. Because my settlement, I have like mods installed, so I have no build limit.
I did. At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
The high road?
Just follow me.
Watch
Oh, man.
this.
I should do a video about how much weird Enigma shit. Yeah, I've thought about doing that too. Because
Have you done this before?
the no build limit has actually made the building a lot cooler. Was 2013 Man of Steel? Yes. If it was definitely a weird year. That's an interesting way to describe it. I don't think Man of Steel is necessarily bad, but it's a weird Superman movie. There are some bad things in it, but there are also some pretty good things in it. And it's just weird. It's just a weird Superman movie.
So, what you been up to?
Working mostly.
You still dating that girl?
Oh, Crystal? On again, off again. Currently off again.
The banter between these two is pretty good. I do that for fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
No glory.
I like crafting like my own narrative in games sometimes, just to get... The Last of Us did come out in 2013 as well, yes.
Just don't think about it. You got this.
Do you guys like The Last of Us?
I got you.
Once upon a time that was a pretty stupid question to ask, but
No big deal.
in recent
Yeah.
times, as most things do, people have started picking it apart. Yeah, I craft my own narrative when I watch porn. After rewatching it a couple times, I don't think it's as bad as I thought. But I had so much hype for that movie
Pretty cool.
that it kind of ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah. I think. I mean, I'm really not a Superman fan. Hey, what's up?
Jump coming up.
Okay.
KH.
Right down.
Yeah, The Last of Us is great.
Nice and easy. Oops. Was that a sin? That's a sin.
I by no means think it's okay. This is an interesting way to phrase it. I do not think that
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't think that The Last of Us is like a perfect narrative. However, I do think it's a perfect like narrative experience. Like I think it totally the gameplay and the story mesh like seamlessly to me. So that I really feel like I'm when I play it anyway. I really like this game too, but it didn't get nearly as much attention. I agree. But as I was saying, whenever I play The Last of Us,
Yeah.
the story and the gameplay mesh so well that often too, like this game,
This
I
particular?
really
No.
don't think of them as mutually exclusive. Like it's all part of this experience. And I think the experience is flawless, whether or not the narrative is flawless or the gameplay is flawless. Because I don't think we're ever really going to reach the point where gameplay is flawless and story is flawless at the same time.
Alright, go ahead. Just don't overthink it.
Besides, those things are subjective anyway.
I did it.
I did it. I think a lot of people were just a little disillusioned by Uncharted at this point since the games didn't do a lot. Yeah, it's kind of like Arkham.
You know what? How about you take this one?
I thought the game was waiting on me. Eh?
Really?
Yeah, really. I'll follow your lead.
I agree, the gameplay flow gets interrupted sometimes. Oh, fuck. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. This was a great closer for the series. Yeah, I mean, aside from graphics, like if you updated the graphics on all of them and like all the animations and stuff, I created a time paradox. Yeah.
All right.
After you.
Now head down.
Yeah, I agree.
Just like that.
I mean,
We're out.
I personally don't like the paranormal aspects, just like I didn't really like it in Indiana Jones.
You got the 250?
But I mean, clearly that's
If I know
sort
this
of
is
where
the
they
fine
get it from.
cruiser CC twin.
No way.
I could see how you could be disappointed by it.
Oh, that's a low blow. But hey, I'll have you know that I am a
Yeah, I mean, none of it's
bought
like.
this with hard-earned cash.
I think the one that I didn't like at all was
What?
the first one, the first where he's fighting zombies. I thought that was stupid. But
You are too smart for your own good.
you know, I take it back. I think I purchased the
got this job
remastered
as
edition
well. Really?
of Uncharted 1, 2, and 3
Gotta leave town for a little bit.
a while ago.
What's a little bit?
I forgot about that completely.
Like, a year. At the
But I
most,
sold it,
and then I'll
so.
be back before you even know it. All right?
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us.
Yeah, I agree.
And in a couple of years, when you're out,
Years?
I agree.
Take me with
It would have
you.
been more narratively satisfying if they worked the
for myself.
supernatural stuff into the fourth one.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. All right? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work, right?
Sure.
Well, you know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next
Yeah, it was, I mean, I knew they were gonna psych me out with shooting Sully, and
Track down the buyer.
I hate shit like that. Super
It's just to make me
telegraphed,
feel
and
better.
I swear to God.
I don't know.
On the other
If I'm
side,
already kind of suspicious about your plot
we say
twist,
we go and get it back.
I won't be surprised by it.
You mean steal?
You know what I mean?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, then it's okay.
This part always reminds me of O.J. Simpson.
You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Esto va a estar más fácil de lo que esperaba, ¿eh?
I don't know. I think Uncharted 3 is pretty good.
You're gonna have to do better than that, pal.
I agree. Uncharted 3
Let's go.
I mean, all these games kind of borrow from The Mummy and Indiana Jones and
Este gringo sabe pelear, ¿eh? No dejes que este gane, Gustavo.
oh shit.
¿Está esto? Muéstrale al gringo quién manda.
I don't know, man. I've made some pretty hot black dudes in Fallout 4, okay?
Vuelve ahí. Good catch. ¿Qué tal esto? Asshole, let go of me. Gánenmelo.
It's in his contract.
Lucha como un hombre.
Shit.
That's sport. I got you now.
Isn't it kind of crazy that this really does look like a younger Nathan Drake, but not too young? You know what I mean? Like they aged him perfectly. It's insane. Or de-aged him, I guess.
Te vas a arrepentir.
This summer, Tom Holland is Cole McGrath
Te voy a matar.
and Sly Cooper in the same movie.
Te voy a cerrar la bocota, gringo.
Shit.
Ya basta.
I hate how drawn out that is.
Sí, Gustavo. Ya basta, idiota. Suéltame.
Hey, we weren't fighting. Huh? Right, little guy?
Te voy a matar, gringo, come mierda.
Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides.
Te voy a sacar tiras por el culo. Solitaria. Cállalo. Te voy a estar esperando aquí, ¿eh?
Yeah, I like Infamous 2, Cole McGrath, way more than
How long am I supposed to be in here? Huh?
PlayStation All-Stars, the movie, the game, the movie. Yeah.
I will.
Cole McGrath is pretty cool. I like him a lot in the second game more than the first one because they figured out how to actually write him instead of being like a prototype clone. Xavier actually does a pretty good impression of the voice actor for the first Infamous. Xavier also does a pretty good impression of Rorschach. I don't know if I should say impression because it's a fictional character, but
Hey.
there's a pretty good Rorschach voice.
All right, cálmate.
Yes, Canon Cole is good Cole, correct.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the Infamous series. I'm definitely going to stream Second Son.
Morning, boys. Or is it?
Isn't that how you sound like a man? Isn't that what they call puberty? Is you just gargle some thumbtacks? I haven't gotten around to it.
Saliendo un prisionero. Abran la reja.
But maybe I'll actually sound like Batman.
Hey, nice to see you. Right. Humid.
Welcome to Panama. Hey, gringo. Vi lo que hiciste a Gustavo.
Tengo un cuchillo que tiene tu nombre, amigo. Te lo
Hey,
mostraré
Vargas.
cuando regreses.
Déjanoslo a nosotros. Nos encargamos de él. Muévanse. Quítense, cabrones.
Tranquilízate.
Looks like you have some fans.
No, Bad Cole is not canon in Second Son. There's a whole DLC about.
Go.
Yeah. I actually have all the DLC for Infamous Second Son. I should
Es una sorpresa.
I should definitely stream that next time. It's currently installing right now.
You speak a little Spanish, you know.
Fun fact:
What
Cole's
did you say?
jacket only looks good in Second Son. It only looks good on Delson if he's evil, because I hate the combination of white and yellow.
Nada, amigo. Nothing.
But
Este me encargo yo.
red and yellow looks pretty cool. Red, yellow, and black looks pretty dope. But I personally hate white and yellow. And if you become the full hero, whatever,
Give me
You'll see.
true hero, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, his colors, the colors of his outfit. I mean, they change in Infamous 2. Yo, Infamous 2 is straight up underrated. Seriously.
Hey, you know, this doesn't look like the warden's office. Go, lad.
No, but I mean, Cole still in the second game, his shirt like becomes progressively more reddish orange and black, and he has like scars and stuff. And if you're good, he has like a white and blue shirt. So it's not unprecedented. It just doesn't really fit the Cole's jacket. And in Second Son, I love the powers for evil Delsin, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't work with the narrative. It just doesn't fit his character. They kind of set him up as this sort of Peter Parker-esque.
You were told not to open that. Yes.
I always thought the karma system in games making the character look handsome or ugly was funny. I think it's cool. I think when the aesthetic sort of warps
300 years old.
as your gameplay warps, I think that's kind of interesting. I do that in Fallout, actually. Commander Shepard looking like glowing Scarlet Doom with robot eyes is great. Yeah. I do that in Fallout. Like I said, I like to craft my own narrative. So in Fallout 4, I start with a guy that's got like a nice haircut and sort of a, you know, clean-shaven, dopey-looking face, kind of. And then I slowly, you know, do like the plastic surgery or whatever. I slowly turn him into a, you know, he's got like the shaved head and the big-ass beard and scars and just looks like a total badass.
What do you want?
Don't be mean, kids, or you'll be unfuckable.
It's a metaphor.
Words to live by.
You and your friends did not pay to get into this infernal place in search of a metaphor. I want in.
Right. I tell you what. Let me go up there, check out the prison cell. If there's still anything there after 300 years, you can take
Evil Delsin did look like a crackhead. He had like the
letter.
Sunken eye look.
How you gonna get up there anyways?
Climb. Oh, unless, of course, you want to do it, since you want in and all.
Just don't break your neck.
That's the plan.
That's awesome, Xavier. That's dope.
Hey, did you bring what I asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, next time I won't stream so late, so
The work table by the crates.
hopefully, you know, more people can show. Not that this isn't fun.
There we go, piece of cake.
Okay. Now we're getting into the real stuff. Fuck. Okay. These controls are so fucking smooth. Mass Effect. I was wondering. I've never really been into. Oh shit! I should probably get the rope before I do that. I forgot I didn't have the rope.
Bingo. Now we're in business.
So what is Diego Spanish for? I forget.
Here we go.
What game? Mass Effect? I have no idea. Never played Mass Effect. Is it really Spanish for Greg? I have no Latino Gregs in my family, so... Or Filipino Gregs.
Look on that post.
Doom 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 doom.
Wait till Sam hears about this.
I'm already at full health. Surprised that roof didn't cave in under me.
Now, gotta find the
See,
highest
that
spot.
sounds more accurate.
These burns had a nice view
Doesn't
before
doesn't
it was
Diego? I mean, man, issue 3 of what? Where am I? Sup, Serena?
close.
You figured out your YouTube. Great. Well, welcome.
Hard to believe there were dozens of pirates holed up in here. Just
Welcome to the stream, my friend Serena. We go way back.
where to?
She's a dear, dear friend of mine. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. Remember when they used to call this Dude Raider?
Barely believe this place is still standing. Spanish sure knew how to build a sturdy prison. I wonder how many pirates died here.
Spider-Man
not
2
gonna lie,
video game. Yeah.
This is pretty awesome.
I don't know. Ultimate Spider-Man honestly is my favorite. I think Ultimate Spider-Man is objectively the best. And I am the first person, especially on this video platform, to ever say that.
Oh man, Sam is missing out.
Yeah, it does rip off Tomb Raider. Totally.
Here we
Okay.
go. Burns' cell.
I remember this
More like a suite. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, the new Tomb Raider games borrowed a bunch of shit from Uncharted, so I think it balances out.
Sun and moon. Alchemy symbols for gold and silver.
Well, I disagree via my nostalgia
something
for my
like this
OG
on the
Xbox.
letter.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the symbol.
You know, I was thinking of starting a YouTube series
The other half.
where I like go through and I play all the old Spider-Man games, and I like figure out,
That's more.
you know, which one is like objectively the best
Zodiac
one.
symbol.
Um,
Sagittarius. And the Scorpius.
I mean, I think it would be pretty entertaining. Yeah, although I don't, Damien, I agree with you, but I don't like believing that because, you know, then you never create anything. Oh, Serena, that was a. You should call it radioactive replay. Yeah, that was Serena. That was a.
10 and 2.
I was making fun of my friend Xavier. Oh, did I seriously? I wasn't even paying attention. Have I seriously played this game that much?
Would you look at that?
Without a guide from memory? Sorry. Rip.
Digna factis recipimus.
Okay. Yeah, I did it.
Guess this is it. Time to head back.
Yeah, Godzilla Mendoza in the stream, my good friend Xavier. I'm sure I've told you about him, Serena, but he is kind of famous for doing that exact thing. He reviewed all the 3D
Watch that first step.
Spider-Man games, clear back to the PlayStation 1 and GameCube. I think GameCube, was it GameCube? Clear back to those. So he's kind of known for it, and I like poking fun at that gentleman. Yeah, I mean, I would enjoy just playing those games again. I haven't played them since I was that old, like when I was a little kid. So, because my PS2 broke forever ago. I'll poke at anything I want, with anything I want.
Yeah, see Rafe do that.
I wonder who the actor for Rafe was, because I really hate that guy. So he did a pretty good job, and the writers did a pretty good job. But
There's Vargas. I want a cut. I want in. I'll give you in.
how come Sam wasn't with Nate during Uncharted 3? Because they hadn't thought of a character yet.
Whoa!
I kind of... Hey Xavier, do a retrospective of... Hey Xavier, do a retrospective of the Call of Duty series. It's just one video. Do a retrospective of
Now we're talking.
the Home Alone games. Yeah, I mean, they did their best to work Sam into the narrative of, like, you know, Nathan never wanted to talk about him, stuff like that. But it's still kind of forced, you know.
What?
Place was picked clean. If there's a clue hidden up there somewhere, I couldn't find it.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I missed something in the letter. It could have been another
Marvel
topic for
Netflix
centuries.
games.
Any plans to this place? You know, like blueprints?
Could be. There's a bunch of old files.
Okay, great. Go
I mean,
through those, okay? See what you can
Nate
do.
says
Meanwhile, I'll talk to Sam. He's our Avery expert.
in this game,
Maybe he can
Nate says
fix
that
this whole mess.
he and
Right. I'll look.
Sam traveled the world, and they were in and out of different prisons, and there were times that Sam was in jail and Nate wasn't, or vice versa.
When you're done talking to him, come and find me.
You got it.
Gringo.
No, I feel like I just
Fight
answered
one
that
more
question.
time? 1 week in the hole for you.
Like I said, I think Nate even says to Elena that
It's as good as mine.
there were times when one of them was in prison and he wasn't, and the other wasn't, vice versa. It's a good question, though.
Hijo de puta. Lo siento, chicos. Tengo que irme. Claro, te vas cuando estás ganando. Para ti,
Uncharted is a great series. Part of that has to do with Nolan North's performance, because he brings so much charisma to it.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Because Nathan Drake pretty much just is his personality.
You were right.
You know, exaggerated, obviously, but
Just gotta find
he
out.
himself has said he injected a lot of himself into the role.
Come on.
And
You
he helped
said
fill it out.
We did this. You and me. Now this rich asshole comes in on the tail end.
How long have we been trying to get in here?
Goodbye.
We had some leads.
No, we
The
didn't.
Uncharted movies
Not one.
as well.
So like it or
We'll
not,
keep Thomas
no
Nate.
Rafe, no Vargas, and no getting in here.
Yeah, I
Speaking
mean,
of Vargas, we got
what
a
if
problem.
Nathan Drake
What kind of problem?
hates John Benjamin? I mean, it would kind of work, right?
Yeah, he did.
I mean,
After he read the letter.
H. John Benjamin sort of
So how much does he know?
plays Archer with sort of like more of a
Rafe, if anybody else
not a very dry sense of humor.
Don't sweat it.
Um,
Now let's get on to more important matters.
I think
Let's find somewhere a little
he's
more-
not as snarky. So I think H. John Benjamin voicing Nathan Drake just would have resulted in a different.
Okay, so what do we got?
Who's Sam Riegel? Who's that?
Huh? Hey,
May I?
just be careful, okay?
Could you give me a role or something? I have no idea who that
Wood
is.
with golden sword,
Horrible with
okay?
names.
It's well made. It's hollow. Why would one of Avery's men go through the trouble of hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
Well, you're right. There's no crown of thorns. He's tied to the cross. Well, if it's not Jesus, then...
Read the inscription.
Digna factus principimus. We receive
the rewards of our deeds.
Sam Riegel makes me cringe.
Growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's Saint Dismas.
Penitent thief. What's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I skipped all...
He's a great Donatello, though.
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves. Okay, one of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. He accepted his punishment
Craig.
with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent thief.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even try to cast somebody that sounds like Andrew Garfield. I could do a better Andrew Garfield. I shouldn't have said that. Now you're going to try and make me do it.
Cathedral of Saint Dismas in Scotland.
Wait, the last sighting of Avery was in Scotland.
It can't be a coincidence.
Craig Christ. Man,
I
that
had my doubts
fucking
about
Craig
this.
joke never gets old.
Let's find Vargas. Get the hell out of this shithole. Let me guess, this is the guy you picked to fight with?
Do it.
Didn't know he had so many friends.
Te dije que no habíamos terminado.
Mira, ya nos ganaste, okay?
I can't even think of a line.
Aquí no sales.
You know
I
what?
was flashing the American flag. My flag. Oh shit, now I gotta focus. Right, Laundry Sheriff?
Pick on the most popular guy in this joint.
I didn't hear you.
Because he's like forcing that New Yorker accent.
What you got, asshole?
One thing that they really kind of improved, but not really, is the fighting mechanics. It's still, like, there really needs to be a blocking button, and there's not. So you can totally just get your ass beat in this entire sequence, you know? Or you could totally cheese it, like...
Buenas noches.
I totally agree. I totally agree. It's more realistic than Uncharted 3, but do I really want realism in my Uncharted games? I want, like, hyper-realism, you know, but I guess where do you draw the line? I don't know. Like, real fights are like this. They're messy, they're, you know, not flashy, but...
Let's make this quick so we can get out of here.
Roll to, like, why am I rolling to evade punches? That's just stupid. I mean, if you don't do a roll correctly, like in real life, you can get a concussion. And they're like, I would not do a roll in a fight unless I'm sparring martial arts. Or I'm in a Bruce Lee movie or something. I like how I like literally can't kill this guy. Because the others aren't down yet. And this hasn't happened yet. Seriously? He's dead. He's just fucking dead.
Get off!
Yeah, like, it's just not a thing that happens. Did he pull that knife out of his ass?
Alguien más
That's not what
hizo
nightsticks sound like.
las reglas. Alíñense.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh?
Dame. Are you bringing in contraband?
Vargas.
Cállate. Who do you think you are?
I mean, Arkham's fighting system is great, but I think it only really works for Batman and Spider-Man, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if a guy rolled away while I was fighting him, I'd just become friends with him.
Déjanos. Déjennos.
Arkham Knight, the combat in Arkham Knight plays the best, but it just gets progressively less and less
Long
realistic,
enough. We almost got
and
killed.
he becomes more and more of a fucking superhero.
Vargas.
And yes, I am one of those people that argues that Batman is not a
I
superhero.
didn't find anything. He must be in a different tower.
I mean, technically,
Well,
he is,
What can I say?
but I don't think he's a superhero.
I always carry one. Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
you think I'm an idiot?
Okay, you want to renegotiate? Fine. Stop acting like a third world thug. Thank you. We're willing to give you.
Think half.
We're
You know,
doing most
someday,
of the work,
if I'm like
and you'd
you
never
know,
find it without us.
mega famous and shit, as like a Batman writer or something of the sort, I would invest
25.
a bunch of money and I would redo Arkham Knight. I'd get all the devs back together and I just redo it
400 million divided
from the ground up.
Looks like we have a deal.
I'd keep probably the same engine because I really like the engine a lot. Oh, I forgot about this part. That shit's cool. It's good choreography.
Jesus.
And it sets up Rafe as a fucking psychopath.
You want to find out?
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the plan. Was this part of the
The
plan?
shit's intense, I gotta focus.
Come on. Come on.
I'll definitely stream Arkham Knight too,
Where we going here?
The lighthouse.
because there's a lot of material in there, especially for somebody like me.
But which way?
I don't know. Get outside and
I
figure
really wish I could be like the
dead end.
Xavier Mendoza of Batman,
Nathan, give me a hand.
Hurry up.
It's over. We got it.
Let's go.
Come on.
I don't see the lighthouse.
and overexposed.
Down this way. Through here. Watch yourself. Oh, crap. Over there, to the left. Alto. This way. No, wait. Over here, come on.
Yeah, Xavier, I feel that for you.
Damn it. It's locked.
Guys,
All right, hold on, I gotta focus.
another
Come on,
dead
Sam.
end. Ready? And let's go.
Yeah, after you.
Shit.
Over the roof. Follow me.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Come on.
This is so tense. Sanic. Yes, this is what happens. They don't pull out guns on you, they just punch you in the face. Totally. That's what happens in a prison riot / escape. I mean, they are pretty incompetent in general, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but...
All right, we need to catch up with Ray. Quickly.
I thought you trusted him.
I do. What point? There's a vent here. Help me push.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Damien, how's it coming?
Quick. Come on.
I haven't really been able to check my phone that much.
They're everywhere.
looks clear.
God damn it, this place is like a maze.
What does DPI
They don't
stand
want us
for?
to leave or something.
I think it has something to do with pixels. I'm not sure.
Good to see you. Kick down that ladder for us. Close. There's the lighthouse. Like I said, stick to the plan.
I don't celebrate yet. That's right. Just keep searching over there.
Dots per inch. Cool. Cool, my dude.
There it is.
Come on. And don't drop the cross.
This part is so dumb. Spoiler. Spoiler alert.
Now! Sam!
Shit pisses me off. Fuck.
Move it or lose it, mate!
Fuck. Damn it. This just pisses me off.
Sam! Come on! I'll pull you up!
Yeah, Xavier and Damien are trying to get a comic published, like an original IP.
Sam, no.
No, you hold on! Hold on! Sam! Give me your other arm!
I am become pestilence. Yes.
Reach! No! Sam!
We gotta move.
Oh no, he's still down there!
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
No, I can't. Can't leave him behind.
Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
Sam. Oh God, no.
I like that they really didn't, you know. It's a game, so. May I ask you this? Stream Gmod someday? Someday I'd like to get an actual like PC and really like straight up stream. It's better than Minecraft. Well, honestly, I think Minecraft gets a lot of shit because of the dopey nerds that started playing it. Oh, finally a break. I can stretch my legs. Ugh. But I think Minecraft is actually pretty fun. I play it, you know, if I'm on the phone or something, I'll play it and just dig around. I love that sketchy art, like ink blot kind of looking artwork. It's super cool. Half an internet's nice. Pizza Time Orchestral. Also, Damien, I just checked my phone and that page looks really, really good. My ringtone is Peter Parker's ringtone from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
No, not yet anyway. You got any pings from up there?
Anyone notice how this is like that whole like little intro there with the water is like an exact it's like a total homage of
If you don't find it soon, I'm calling it.
It's a total homage of the first game. God, these graphics are insane. It's so cool to me. Yeah.
Hey, I got something here.
It's so cool to me how they,
Right color. Maybe hit the
how
box.
it's so clear that they learned so much from
Sorry. It looks like a piece
The Last of Us.
must be close by.
Like, how to build the level environment, and you know, one of the most challenging things about level design is, especially in like more modern games that aren't I mean, this game's linear, but it still feels like it isn't because the environments are so huge and the gameplay is so versatile that
What do we got here?
you'd be hard pressed to play this game, or even especially The Last of Us, to play it and have it be exactly the same as the last time you played it.
I'm gonna have to go
In fact, The Last of Us was programmed specifically so the encounters would feel different every time. You know, adding replay value.
Here we go.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. One of the most challenging things in level design is figuring out how to create bigger environments, but also still guiding the player
All right, I'm in.
sort of where you want it. Like,
A lot of it's still strapped
in
down.
Fallout 4, I would know this because I just started a new save earlier. In Fallout 4, when it's announced that the bombs are dropping,
How about you come up first, get a fresh tank?
The crate's gotta be nearby. Ha! Found one.
yeah, when they mentioned the fresh tank thing, I got super stressed out the first time I played this because I thought
Crate's pinned
like
beneath the
they were
trailer.
putting a time limit on me.
Secure the other crate first, then we'll lift the trailer up for you.
You see, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? I totally was not paying attention. Yeah, see, I always fall for that shit the first time I play through it. I realized pretty quickly that it wasn't a gameplay device, it was a narrative device. They were trying to sort of, you know, show, not tell, that Nathan is, I mean, he's just dying for that adventure.
Found the other crate.
One down, one to go.
Even just the thrill of,
Trailer, we're nearly at your position.
I should probably
All right, see you soon.
refill my air tank, but I'm not going to, so there's a little bit of a risk. Even though if he ran out of air, he could probably just swim up and he'd be fine, but got 3 in the same map.
All right.
Yeah.
That's one crate secure.
Good timing.
Yeah, I mean,
Sling's on its way down.
I mean, yeah, that's sort of a meme, but I like that they sort of treat him hunting treasure as a vice. Like, that's something that they never really touch on, because in like traditionally, like, y'all got any more of that information? Traditionally, like you know, Indiana Jones and stuff, they never really
Okay, got the cable.
address.
Gonna try looping it around the axis.
That should work.
I mean, they kind of touch on it a little bit, but they never make it like a major plot point that him hunting for treasure is actually like super destructive behavior.
Yeah, that's one.
Alright, you watch your oxygen now.
That's fine.
Yeah, he goes to like those parkour like gyms just to orgasm. Because it's the only way.
And that's two.
No, Scrubs, you are not the only one.
Ready to go.
Alright,
Sorry to say.
clear. We'll lift it up.
I just want to say I appreciate you guys joining the stream. This has been a pretty cool experience for me. As I said, I've never really done this before, so
Plenty. Stone
this has been pretty fun.
No promises.
Oh, I gotta get that crate. I was like, what am I doing? Too busy talking.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna strap it over the others.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine they have a pretty exciting sex life. Seriously? Come on, come on. Oh my god. That's a funny side plot. I like that.
There you go.
It's lore friendly. It's memey, but it's lore friendly.
Oh boy.
You gotta admit, though, I mean, the characterization of Nathan Drake is really, really fleshed out in this one.
Jesus. Hey, maybe you should
I mean,
hang out then. See if you can find some other treasures down there.
Nah, I'm good.
yes, Xavier, like,
Love one.
Let me know when you're on the sling.
I totally, I get we're just joking, but I really do like that,
You got it. Going up.
that plot point. I like that characterization of him. That he's not just some, you know, kind of two-dimensional action hero like he is in the other games, pretty much. And they start kind of fleshing it out in Uncharted 3, but they don't really touch on it.
I feel better now that I'm out of that river. I'm gonna stink like fish for a week.
But I like that this one gives him some flaws that were already kind of there, but they just weren't, you know,
What's up, boys?
really officially worked into the writing. And I think it's a natural progression, and I really appreciate it from a storytelling standpoint. Yeah, I agree. Like I said earlier, I think most of that has to do with Nolan North.
Good to be back.
Toss down your gear.
But this game really tries to make him.
Thanks.
This game really tries to make him fleshed out.
Whoa, this tank's kind of light.
I'm just making your job easier, right?
That and Nathan Drake's pretty tongue-in-cheek about how generic action hero-y he is.
How'd we do?
How do you think?
Full recovery?
Even the whole opening of this game pokes fun at that.
Making the rest of us look bad.
Making the rest of you look good.
Here, I need your signature on this.
Oh shit.
How we doing down there?
Huh.
Government's like 10 years behind the rest of the world, right?
Saw, dude.
Hey, how much longer are you gonna be?
We just got this thing out of the water.
As long as I fucking want, bitch.
We'll wrap it up as fast as you can. We got shipping vessels waiting.
Don't you worry.
Swing away.
Drake, gotta say that wasn't the slowest dive I've ever sat through.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Just Cause.
I'm stunned.
Nah, you know what's
The main character of Just Cause is like the butt baby of Ezio Auditore and Nathan Drake.
That's cool.
Ezio Auditore da
Couldn't tell her
Firenze.
you said that too.
Ezio Auditore of Florence. That's what that translates to.
Well, this isn't right.
the Italian English of Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and
Come on. Let's go
kind of
surprise.
Revelations.
Hey, so how about you let someone else be point man next time? You've heard it
Ezio
first.
Auditori
Take a dive over being at the
Auditore
office any day.
da Firenze.
Yeah, well, either way, it's gonna be a while to the next dive.
Assassin's Creed 2 is fucking fantastic.
Oh, come on, no.
Got under bid.
It really
You
is.
gotta be kidding me.
Hey, competition's
Brotherhood is a solid sequel.
Let's see here now.
Revelations I never played. Assassin's Creed 3 is still the best game. Xavier, if I could recommend any game out of that series to you, it would be Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, it's a revenge plot, basically, and it's just fucking brilliant.
Well, you'd be surprised how much
The gameplay is a little lacking just because it's held back by sort of the engine. It just PS3 wasn't ready for that game, honestly.
Bar hopping with you guys? No, not unless there's hazard.
But
it's all the same to you. I think I'm just gonna do the paperwork, get home and crash. Rain check though?
All right, suit yourself. Hey, good work today.
Thanks.
it's just such an involving narrative. You get swept up in it. Atonaketo. Atonaketo. I think that's something with wolf.
Nate.
Which is interesting because
Hey, what are you doing here?
up until that point in the series, each assassin's
Present?
like main character assassin's name translated to eagle. Altair is
Ship's intact.
eagle.
Cargo's right for the picking.
You are a persistent one, I'll give you that.
And
Dope.
all the money came through.
Can't wait to see it.
We are all set. Except my best guy. The guy I trust for the job, the only one. He's got cold feet.
My feet were never warm to begin with. And tell me, this contact of yours? You get the permits?
No, he did not get the permits. Can't no one get the damn permits.
Of course not.
But Nate, don't you see that works in our favor? No permits means no competition. The ship is ours.
No permits means no go.
Nate, this is retirement money for the both of us, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't want to be working salvage when I'm 60. Do you?
Sure beats prison. No. Listen, I have to pass. And trust me, so should you.
Okay, just take it with you.
How old are you,
I'm
Jameson?
not gonna change my mind.
No, then don't hurt to sleep on. Does it?
Say hi to
You got
Carl
little
and the
gray
kids
streaks
for
in
me,
your
all right?
beard. Say maybe mid
No
to
pressure,
late
Nate.
40s.
But think about it.
And then Nate's got to be what?
You really did your homework.
38?
Narrow down the search area. It would make a hell of a find.
He decides to do it, and end of story.
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
he's like a real person.
No, no way.
Again,
You are going with the
fucking
others.
Nolan North. I mean, the game would not have been the same without him. I really don't think so. Oh, I love this part. Shit, we're already on chapter 4? It's only been
Francis
an
Drake
hour and a
takes
half.
a bullet for Sully.
Oh, this shit was
Look at
dumb. I forgot. He took a bullet. And it got stopped by the fucking notebook.
Spanish doubloon found in a German U-boat in the middle of a jungle. Who would have thunk?
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty dope. Oh, ammo, bitches. But we'll get to that in a sec.
Climbed your big brother some years back.
I wonder how much of Nate's dialogue is actually written and how much of it is... I mean, not just Nate's. I mean, how much of it is the actors sort of ad-libbing and...
Things I've collected along the years.
improving with each other. Because it all just seems so fucking natural. Not just Nate.
Shambhala. Miss you, pal.
Yeah. Rip.
So many men killed each other for a piece of this.
Whoa, I didn't even notice that when he shakes it, it lights up. That's so cool. Didn't even notice that, and I've beaten this game like 4 times. Oh shit, foreshadowing, foreshadowing. Wait, is it foreshadowing? Because it's a flashback.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing, St. Dismas.
So cool that they did that.
Yeah.
The infamous harness.
They come. Take cover. I'm surrounded. Bullseye. Take that. Right.
Wonder how much of a delay is on here, because that was pretty quick. Maybe it sort of lags at times. I don't know. I'm super curious.
Back in business. Yeah, bring it. Eat plastic. Gotcha.
Oh well, everybody remember when I started writing that Uncharted story?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Well, playtime's over.
For now. Yeah, I came up with like a whole prequel story that would sort of try and plug the holes of Nate and Sam's estranged relationship. Sort of an origin story of how, whoa, it's just a tie dad. Sort of show the, I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh, is this what you're working on?
Grognak in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. Did everyone get that reference? Oh yeah. This is where he keeps his mountain porn.
Wow.
Did he just say wow at his own wedding photos? Their wedding couldn't have been that long ago, alright? That is a good picture. A good digital picture in a digital video game. No. Well, they got engaged, I believe, but I don't think they got married. I think they got married off screen.
I was researching something.
Oh, is that what we're calling it these
I
days?
think they got married in between Uncharted 3
Hey, would you
and
mind
this
grabbing the
game.
food? I'm just wrapping up here.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
I'm gonna make him drink beer. Wait. Hey guys, here's your first chat decision. Should I make him drink beer or drink soda? You gotta love the RPG elements of this game. Your decisions matter, and they change the course of the story. Should he drink beer, get shredded, and not be able to answer any of Elena's questions? Soda? Soda? Alright, we'll go with soda. Because I got 2 people that said soda, lol. It's not even a majority. I didn't even bother getting a majority vote. You actually have to press triangle to get him to drink it, which is cool. I got a Dr. Pepper, yeah. Hey, what's up, Josh? Yeah, it's actually kind of annoying. Can you even finish it? If you get the food, he sets it down, I'm pretty sure, and then doesn't ever get it back. But you gotta think he's probably a thirsty boy.
Done. Okay.
Thirsty boy?
Finish it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right? Starving.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. Joe, how was your day?
What?
Hmm?
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Ugh, the banter between these two is so fucking cute.
Typical day in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river.
Mm.
Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any
True.
exciting garbage?
Oh, it was brilliant stuff. It was a early 21st century truck we got. Apparently the natives called it a semi.
Oh dear Lord.
Kind of stuff. So, boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well, it started out as this fluff piece about tourism in Bangkok, but I don't think the magazine is going to like the angle that I'm taking because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs the second that you got off.
Love that part.
Ah. What?
Oh, here's another dialogue option for you guys. Yeah, he is. That was totally.
Oh, really?
That was a good lay.
Just keep going. It was interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's my article about?
What?
What's your article about, you guys?
Mm-hmm.
What's it about? Process of elimination. It's not the lost city of Bangkok. Although that would be pretty funny, right?
It's about, the lost city of Bangkok. Not of Bangkok. Lost cities near Bangkok. In or about the city limits of Bangkok.
Wow.
Right, I'm sorry.
No, it was valiant.
I was in the
really
ballpark, right?
in a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark.
He's having an affair.
Jameson asked you about that Malaysia job again.
Jameson always asks me about the Malaysia job.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should.
He likes getting Malaysia jobs.
You know what? I don't want it. Really. I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's just not worth it.
It doesn't sound that risky. All right? If it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in, what, 2 years?
Look, could we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I'm not taking it because of me, okay? I appreciate the gesture. It's just...
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
Stop, I'll do them. No,
You
hold
did
on.
them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me, play you for it.
You'll play me for it?
Yeah, your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat
Damien, that is my life in a nutshell. Except I never find it. LOL.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for that.
Really?
So, what do you say? Chicken? Is it a bet?
I've actually had some practice playing Crash Bandicoot fairly recently. I think I'm not gonna totally suck at this. I love that it's a PlayStation 1. I fucking love it. I just orgasmed out of my ass. I just came out of my ass
Load?
Yes.
hole.
This is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
Turn something on. You expect
Which,
it to-
honestly,
Okay, there we go.
I just should get that checked. I'm being honest. I don't think that's medically possible or recommended.
No, just, how do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
Okay, so you want to run towards the camera.
Run to the camera. Got it.
And the circle button is your spin attack.
Spin attack!
Okay, run away from the boulder.
Why is the boulder chasing me?
Just run.
It's actually not. I've seen somebody do it.
This boulder.
Use your spin attack. You're going the wrong way.
Huh?
Run towards the bottom.
I know. I just like to explore, you know?
Oh, yeah, maybe it was the second one. Because it gives you an extra life, correct?
Not too bad.
What is that thing, a fox?
Bandicoot.
Fuck.
It's like a fox. It's like a fox in jeans.
Okay, smash the boxes.
I don't want to smash the boxes. I give up.
Bandicoot, and that's just, it's what he does.
It's a fox, and it's not very realistic. These graphics are pretty good, aren't they?
LOL.
Perfect.
By the way, foxes can't do this.
It's a bandicoot.
Doesn't look anything like a bandicoot.
Have you ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm sure they don't wear sneakers.
Oh shit, that was close.
Jump,
That was close. Oh, damn it.
I don't know. How do I...
If this is apparently new gen, yeah. I agree. I agree.
Well, that's not realistic. I would have climbed back out. He should learn to climb. Climbing's always...
I mean, there's no iPhones or anything in here, so...
Good. There you go. Okay, grab the fruit.
What does the fruit do?
100 gives you an extra life.
100?
And you have Sully talking about the internet. Or no, you have Sam talking about the internet and shit.
Good.
Yeah, I know. I know what you meant.
What? Is that it?
You asked for it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I practically had it.
You can give it another shot. Come on, double or nothing. My car could really use a good cleaning.
Really gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this mode called easy mode. I just switch it. It's way easier.
Just keep talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning
What are
you.
you gonna do?
I'm warning
In
you.
real life, what
Hey,
can you do?
I'm
Show
telling
me.
you.
What can you
I'm
do
telling
in
you.
real life?
What do you think about that? Huh?
Hey, are you happy?
Yeah, of course. You? Really?
Come here.
Kissing is so hard to fucking animate.
Not open yet. We're closed. Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm, looking for my little brother. It's about your height, a little bit leaner. Definitely less gray in the temples.
Sam?
It's good to see you again, Nathan.
God, Sam.
Oh, all right. Take it easy, take it easy.
How? I thought you... I saw you get shot.
Yes, you did. Right there.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah, but I made calls. I checked everywhere. Everything I heard, everything I found, it all confirmed you were dead.
Nathan, we killed a guard. Okay, so they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did.
Jesus, Sam, man, if I had known,
Yeah,
I
dude,
swear
fucking
to you,
destroyed.
I would have come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm out.
I love this scene. I'm just gonna shut up.
Hey, you still with me?
Need some air.
You're not gonna pass out on me or nothing, are you?
I just might. It's a lot to digest, you know? But how did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me?
All right. Slow down. Okay? Have a seat. I want to hear about you. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Well, call some of your old contacts. Tell me some pretty crazy-ass stories.
Jeez, what crazy stories.
Got shot, hanging from a derailed train in the Himalayas.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Come on, man. What did I miss?
Jeez, damn, where do I start?
Start with the best part.
Shambhala. It's the one I always go with.
Okay, a few years back, I got roped into breaking into this Turkish museum to steal this oil lamp, okay? Oil lamp? It was an artifact from Marco Polo's lost treasure fleet.
Kublai Khan's treasure.
Yeah, and as it turns out, there was a whole hell of a lot more on those ships than just treasure. Hey, what can I say?
Shambhala was
Another
lit.
Lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I wish you could have been there.
No, it's literally unbelievable. You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess. But, you know, I managed to grab a few trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house, engagement ring, I'm married. I can't believe... Elena, from the stories, that's my wife. You gotta come meet her. Tonight, dinner. At my place. You're coming to dinner. I can tell her all about you. Shit, I gotta tell her all about you.
Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Rip.
What are you talking about? What kind of trouble?
Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Yeah, he's the drug lord.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher of Panama, right? Why?
It's a funny story.
I'm broke AF.
Last year he was my cellmate.
So no. I've yet to get around to it as well. I've heard good things, but it's one of those things where it's like, at that point, why don't I just play Tomb Raider? You know what I mean?
Well, you're not reading tonight. Samuel, come here.
I mean, what's her name is like bitchy Tomb Raider.
Listen.
Not that I mean, I love Chloe, don't get me wrong. Is that her name, Chloe?
Drunk.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Just saying, she's like, you know, bitchy, she's like bitchy, Lara Croft.
Miserable jobs.
I mean,
Yeah, like I said, I've heard good things. I just, can't afford it, and
No offense.
We have ambition.
yeah.
And when we get out of here, that ambition
Also can't afford fucking Injustice 2, or, I mean, it sucks, like, I haven't been able to get, like, a new game in forever.
If I
This
can.
is like the newest game I own,
Sure,
I
you
think.
can imagine.
I can. But I want to hear you say it.
Aside from, like, Telltale,
Find the greatest pirate treasure of all time.
The Enemy Within, but that's, like,
Sure, you are sick
it's not a
of
fully priced game. It's like $25 for the season pass.
And his 400 million in jewels and gold has become a sweet lullaby for me. Do you really think you can find it?
Given the opportunity?
My PSN is Faux Psychic.
What is that?
It's FAUXPSYCHIC.
And I must seek my fortune.
I like how he thinks.
What the hell was that?
I love this part. Spoiler, but the story is not true at all. But we believe it very briefly because we're playing, and it's a brilliant move on Naughty Dog's part.
Yeah. Vámonos.
Holy shit.
¿Los demás están en posición? En camino. Todo va de acuerdo al plan, señor.
Fantastic.
How long have you had this planned?
Since the moment I set foot in this place. Samuel, keep up.
Cool.
You're going to have to move quickly.
Holy shit.
I'd play a game as Sam Drake. A bit. I have Ghost Recon Wildlands.
These men are sadistic.
I've got Call of Duty.
We're doing the world a favor, huh? Here. You'll need this.
The problem is I have Grand Theft Auto as well.
Come back to me.
GTA 5, I mean.
Hector.
I have a lot more like multiplayer PS3 games than I do PS4 games.
Háganlo. Stay close, Samuel.
And the multiplayer in this game sucks. I mean, in comparison. X to switch. Oh, shit.
This is crazy! We're going to need to earn our freedom.
Yeah, I agree, man. Well, I always like, the concept of an unreliable narrator, and this is the first time I've ever seen it. Yeah, I played Uncharted 3 multiplayer quite a bit. Also, it's just one of those things where I think games that have like a super intense narrative are often lacking in multiplayer. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like they don't give a shit as much about the multiplayer when they put so much time into the narrative. You like that headshot?
You see, the plan's working.
Yeah, I see.
Dope.
So now what? Estamos en posición. ¿Están listos? Sí. Busquen dónde cubrirse.
This is also a pretty great tutorial for gunplay.
What? Why? Just do it. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Estamos bien.
The sequence is also great because any holes in Sam's story that become pretty apparent after you've played through it. You don't really pay attention to it during this sequence because it's so intense and they keep you going forward. Hey, what's up, Xavier? It's so intense and they keep pushing you and pushing you, so you don't pay attention to sort of the glaring holes in Sam's story. So that's pretty clever. This whole sequence is just really clever, narrative-wise. I enjoy it very much. Oh, it's actually like totally fictional. Rafe confirms that he actually got him out. Which, I mean, I guess you could believe Rafe or not, but Nate believes him, so. And it fits with Sam's character that he would lie.
Estamos bien. Samuel, take cover. Samuel, in a minute, we will either be free or dead. Are you ready?
Quick question, you guys. Who's your favorite Wolverine voice? I like Sam. Once again, I enjoy his flaws. But, you know, it's clear that he really cares about his brother. And I really like that, you know. My mom's a lot like that. Steve Bloom is a great Wolverine. You know who I think is pretty underrated as Wolverine? Mark Hamill. He was a pretty good Wolverine. Did it once. And it's pretty solid. Shit.
Holy shit.
Marvel vs. Capcom, okay. I was trying to figure out what that is. Scott McNeil is great too. Who voiced him in Marvel Ultimate Alliance? I always thought it was See, the funny thing is I never played X-Men Evolution, actually. I always wanted to, but never actually played it. In fact, I'm not a huge X-Men fan. It's just never something that I really got into. Is he? I looked at the cast list and it didn't say it was him. Maybe I looked at a shitty cast list, I don't know. Wow, I'm getting my ass, getting my ass whooped. Talking and playing is hard. I've been doing a pretty good job so far, but that and the destructible environment is giving me a hard time. Never played that one either, but everyone tells me that it was good, so I'll take your word for it. Maybe it's because I keep going for headshots, but I'm really having a rough time. Ah, fuck! Yeah, I keep trying to be pretty about it. Oh, X-Men Evolution, I think I might have played that with my cousins. Or no, X-Men Evolution's cartoon. Jesus Christ, I'm super distracted. Yeah, I know. It's just a headshot is so fucking satisfying to me. To the point where I just can't resist. To answer my own question, I think I also think Steve Bloom is the best. Fuck. Why is this so hard? Why am I having such a hard time? Why am I using a pistol? This is just all bad news. It's bad news bears. Yo, straight up, employees who work overtime are, in general, in my experience, taken for granted. For sure.
Agua. Here, Samuel, drink.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm better than good, actually.
You're dehydrated. Go on, drink.
Are you doing another Spider-Man video, Xavier?
So,
If it's not a Spider-Man video, I unsubscribe and delete your channel. I'm a level 100 YouTube hero. I will plant child pornography on your computer and I will send the FBI to your home. Don't step to me, dog.
Next to me. Track my brother down. Seems like a pretty good start.
it is. So, how long do you think it will take for you to retrieve Avery's treasure?
I don't know. I mean, I get back to the States, I can resume my search.
How long?
It's kind of hard to say until I get started.
You said you know where it is.
Yeah, I do, okay, but...
I don't fuck around, Diego.
It's not like Avery left some map with a big red X on it, okay? But I've got some very solid... Oh, okay. Just wait a minute. Take... Hey! Take it easy!
I like you,
You're right. Such a program that does not exist
I believed you.
on my
That's why you were here.
tablet
I can get it, okay?
would be very useful, this fictional program.
The problem is...
I finally just read issue 700.
Hector, listen to me. I will find it. I swear.
I never actually read it when it came out because I hate Dan Slott so much.
6 months.
People are lazy. They always ask for more time.
I actually don't like the word cunt.
3 months.
3 months is a...
3 months. Half the treasure. Can you do it? Say it.
I think cunt is like low-hanging fruit, you know?
Now, if you
Kind of like saying the word retard or...
treasure, or do something really stupid like go to the authorities. Oh no.
You know, it's just, it just feels lazy to me. I don't know. I feel like people who scream cunt are just trying to make their not funny jokes seem funnier. Yeah, I agree. It's just, it's like, cunt still has like some edge to it to me. Like, ugh.
No. The nearest town is 10 kilometers in that
Because it's so visceral.
Been a while since we've seen the sunrise outside, huh? Vamos. When I find it.
Then what?
Don't worry. When the time comes, I'll be there to collect.
Australia?
Buena suerte, Samuel.
Directly. Friend. Whom I respect.
So, how
Kuzar lets me go, and here we are.
This is bad.
We just pick up the trail where we left off. And...
Wait, trail? Sam, there's no trail.
You know, it is a really hard
Rafe and I
diphthong
escaped,
to learn
took
when
his
you're doing
parents' fortune
accents.
and bought up all the land around St. Dismas Cathedral.
Is
Combed that
sort of
place
a
for weeks.
Cockney
These treasures isn't there. Not that that's
O
stopped Rafe.
sound, like in the
Raif's
word
been digging for years,
no,
still
like
hasn't turned up so much.
KNOW. You know,
Not really surprised.
not really. You know what I
that?
mean?
I just, you know, happened to do a little digging of my own.
Like I don't know how I learned it, but I did. You know.
Bet your Rafe doesn't have this. It's really amazing what you can find on the internet these days.
It's just the St. Dismas Cross.
Also, Scrubs, you'd be surprised how close an Australian accent is to like a Boston accent.
Crap, it's still intact. Avery made more than one cross.
So whatever's missing from the one in Panama
Is probably still inside this one. Well, all right. Well, where is this?
Straya.
This exquisite piece is going up for auction in 3 days at the Rossi estate.
The Rossi estate.
Straya?
You know it.
Yeah. And
Like
how do you
that?
plan on securing an invite to an exclusive, heavily guarded black market auction?
Well, you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
necessarily need an invitation.
I actually have. I mean,
Where are you
I'm
gonna
like
get the money
fat
from?
now because I gained a bunch of weight as I got
I could
older,
take a
but
second mortgage out on my
I actually
house
like
and it still
naturally
wouldn't be
have like a
enough.
little bit of an under chin.
Yeah, you're
I don't know why.
try and steal it, huh?
No. We are.
Oh no. No, man, listen.
The Lord?
I can't. I'm out.
What?
No,
The,
I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there
The
are
word
plenty
lot
of other
is
guys
fun.
that are much more equipped to
The Lord?
handle this kind of thing.
Like who?
Emphasis
I
on
don't know, like
the Straya.
anybody. Charlie
that?
Cutter.
No.
No, he's my
No,
go-to
no,
guy for
no,
this sort of thing.
absolutely not. I don't trust Charlie or anybody else that you've got on that phone with my life, okay? I need you on this one.
I need you on this name.
Sam, there's got to be another way.
Not with the time.
No, man. I mean, I'm not. I'm really not insecure about my weight. I want to lose weight, but I don't. I mean, this sounds kind of stupid to say and fake to say, but I really mean it. I really don't define myself by how I look. You know. Not that it's wrong to define yourself by how you look.
Hey, hon.
It's just
Yeah, listen, you're not gonna believe this.
Shh.
Jameson just
What?
walked in here with the permits.
Osh. Oshed. Like that.
Yeah. I know, but
Oshed.
it's like I'm gonna take that Malaysia job after all.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no O sound.
See anything yet?
Just a bunch of high-class, low-life criminals all cleaned up for
Straya.
And
Straya?
no sign from Sullivan yet.
Like that.
There's still plenty of time.
Should try it.
Looks like the storage room's in the building behind the manor. You see it from up there?
Just the very top of it.
Yeah, it's easy to just stop working out.
wonder what
I was on a program and shit. I'd lost like 20 pounds,
Cross, okay?
and then
No, you sure you don't want
I had to drop out of college because of all these money problems that my family's been having.
Keep it simple.
Right. Simple.
Dude, I can do. I like how you caught me on like the one accent that I'm just not comfortable with yet. I can do a lot of different accents. I was in improv all through high school,
No.
so I just learned how to do a lot of different impressions and
Sam. He knows the people running the lodge.
stuff. But Australian's always one that I'm. My friend, my improv partner Nate can do it like fucking the best.
Alright, fine. Good. Say it.
What if he stole the cross for himself?
Not in a million years.
Victor Sullivan. Same Victor we're talking about, right?
Yes, he's double-crossed people in the past, but not us.
No, not you.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
two have never seen eye to eye.
I played
But I
football
trust
in
him, right? He's family.
my freshman year,
No.
high school, and I got in
Just
really
need
good
you to
shape.
trust him too.
Every time I see pictures of me, then I'm just like, fuck, man.
He'll
There's
come
a
through
skinny
for
guy
us.
in here somewhere. You know, I'll never be like, you know, wiry, but I'm just not built that way. I got broad
Just
shoulders,
for one
but
second, consider the possibility.
there's a skinny guy in here somewhere. I could find him again. But, you know, Chick-fil-A, you know what I'm saying?
Trust.
Just try to keep your tux clean.
Thanks.
Wonder how much longer I should stream this. Jesus, 60 pounds?
I can't believe I'm out. I can't believe I'm here with you in Italy, huh?
Damien, I totally feel you, man.
Just wish
Sometimes
the
I
circumstances were
catch little
less
things that I
tense, you know?
fucking... Dude,
The sight's a lot more enjoyable that way.
Oh.
going back and looking at
this isn't your
Unstoppable
first
Spider-Man issue 1,
More like
holy fuck,
had a couple of odd jobs.
With
have I gotten so much better since then.
Okay.
Like, I like how, like, for the first, like, I don't know, I think it's on the 3rd page of that first issue.
Man, there's no way up under that bridge.
Yeah, man. Like, sorry, I got distracted, but
Well, there's
yeah,
that
Diego,
exposed
man,
boot
dude,
up
that shit is so
You
cool.
think you can rope it?
That's so
I
dope.
think I can rope it. Watch this.
I'm watching.
But anyway, as I was saying, like,
I missed.
See, it's all in the wrist. Here, let me see it.
See?
Yeah, it's not bad. For a second attempt.
anyway, as I was saying, like, looking back at issue 1 of Unstoppable Spider-Man makes me cringe because of all the little things that I neglected because I was scared or I didn't think it would look good. Like, the 3rd page, I don't think I drew a background except for, like, one building. Like, the whole shit was, it was just gray in the background. And that was on accident? Yeah, I imagine they are. Like, it was on accident, like, I put the gray background in there just as filler. And then I was so excited because I think around that point, Xavier started sort of getting involved in the comic and retweeting it and stuff. I got so excited about it getting all this exposure that I ended up just leaving it like that because I wanted to move on to, like, you know, more of the more interesting stuff. And I neglected that little detail, and I don't have the files anymore because I'm still drawing all that stuff off of a 16 gig iPad, so I just get to look at that and go, fuck, I could have done so much more. My artwork is so wonky and looks unfinished, and not that I, you know, mastered the craft or anything. Artwork, dude, art is never finished. An artist's work is never finished.
Okay,
but
we're good.
oh yeah, I mean, nobody else has really seen it, but I've been sending you, Xavier and Damien,
Sam, we're gonna pull this off so
some
smooth
stuff
and
for issue
beautiful.
3. It's coming along pretty nicely. I'm really not close to finishing it at all. I'm not even. I think I'm maybe an 1/8 of the way through.
Like what?
The
Really?
smell of fresh citrus.
But yeah, man. I mean,
riding the motorcycle.
that's sort of the fun part of doing these issues, though. Is, I mean, I've learned so much just by doing and
There's that window.
looking at other people's artwork and trying to push myself. Trying to be a better colorist, especially, like trying to make people's skin tones look, you know, lifelike. Stuff like that. Little things, but it really does add up. Shit. I should probably like give myself some slack. Well, whatever it is, man, Diego, I cannot imagine that job and what it's like. So, and while I can write some pretty kick-ass, badass shit, and I can draw some pretty cool things. I'm a huge, well, not a huge pussy. I didn't used to be, but as far as like putting my life in danger, yeah, I normally pass. So you're a real superhero, man.
This looks promising.
I think you mean precarious.
Shit! You okay up there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Monkey bars. Seriously? I don't watch that show. What am I doing? Oh, he's got the rope.
Suck if you missed right now.
Sure would. But I don't miss.
I don't watch that show because I don't know. I'm totally, being honest, I'm totally a Batman snob. Like totally. Because I'm a pretentious writer. Have any of you guys read my stuff?
Nathan? Nathan?
What?
No, there's like 4 of you at this point.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You all right? Yeah. How do I look? Like 400 million bucks. Let's go.
All right, I'm right behind you.
No, you have, dork. I made you.
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you're smoking indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
Yeah, well...
You remember my dead brother, right? Victor?
Fuck, dude, I'd love to see that shit.
Good to see you.
I'd love to see Diego as
Let's try keeping him alive by getting this cross, huh?
Catwoman. That's funny. That's funny as fuck.
Come on, let me show you something.
Yeah, man. I don't advertise my Batman stuff on Twitter as much as Spidey stuff because most of my followers, my more recent followers, are Spider-Man fanboys.
Changed the lot order.
And if I had,
Right, well, how long before they start the bidding?
huh?
15 minutes tops.
Diego, that's awesome.
Grab it?
There is just
Anyway,
a few hundred eyewitnesses down there.
Okay, but
yeah, I mean, most of them don't give a shit about actual written out stuff. If I converted it into a comic book, I'm sure they'd gobble it up.
I don't know.
And honestly,
There's got to be something.
that's part of why I haven't finished part 3. Part of it is I'm sort of hitting writer's block right now, as far as Batman goes, but that'll go away probably once I start playing Batman games again, but yeah, man, I mean, it's like 297 pages at this point.
That's it up here.
And most of the people that follow me on Twitter don't give a shit to read that, nor they probably have the time.
Right next to the cross when the lights go out.
But if it had pretty pictures, then I'm sure they'd read it.
Antipasti?
Because no one has good attention span anymore. Myself included.
Would you focus?
The waiter wouldn't get noticed.
Good work. Huh?
My favorite part of these
That
games
will
is the
All right.
heist movie
All right,
kind of
I'll get to the
aspect.
break room. Kill the power.
You mean I'm the waiter?
You're the best pickpocket.
What?
You head down to the floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything funky goes down.
Wanna do that?
All right. Listen, we still got this. Ready?
Ready. All right, follow me. We'll cut through the cellar.
Gotta say, Victor, the years have been kind to you.
Thanks. I chalk it up to going vegan.
Really? Wait, dispense.
Are you kidding me? Oh, no.
I love that line. This whole environment's super interesting. And the lighting effects that they implemented for this game are insane. What do you mean? What do you mean a little quiet? I'm being quiet? Yeah, yeah, the chat's gone down quite a bit. Oh man, I'm hungry now. Should I get the Doritos? I don't want to be like annoyingly chomping, but I'm kind of hungry. Monthly podcast, huh?
You see, I thought I had a reasonable grasp of French, or at least a passable French accent. But then a few months back, I'm with my girlfriend by the Pompadour Center. I've just sold them those pieces we obtained last year. You know, those hanging gold thing. I can't imagine that shit. Anyway, we walk out past that giant iceberg.
Hey man, don't stress about it.
Let's go.
If you can get it done, do it.
This place is fancy. Of course they played douchey European techno.
I don't know. Jerry Seinfeld talked about continuity. What's the focus of this podcast, Diego?
Hell, it's locked.
It was open earlier.
Now what? Can we pick it?
No, it's electronic.
We're gonna have to find another way in.
You see that?
Key card, back left pocket.
Yep.
I'm on it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure you want to do that? There's a lot of eyes out here.
I think I can handle a simple lift.
All right.
I wonder if you can actually pickpocket it the first time. I think he moves. Yeah.
Oh, real smooth.
I'm not even trying yet. Yeah, I can tell.
Just stare at his ass. Just peer into his asshole. I can't believe I just said that. This stream has turned me evil. Like how I'm standing toward the front and literally no one else saw that.
And he doubted me.
Hey, Jack Sellers, what's up?
Pleasure to watch.
Oh shit, that'd be cool. You know, would be an interesting superhero to give a game to? Spider-Man.
We'll still need these.
Great.
The mobility, you know, it's pretty compelling character. Slings webs.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, I know that joke was half-assed. I'm not working at full capacity. It is almost 12:30 where I live. I live in Iowa.
Hands in the air.
Oh, fuck Nadine.
Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this
Think they
time,
fucked?
I've got the drop on you.
Well, I guess I should be glad that's not a real gun. Hardly recognize you.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man
You know how
game
it
would be
is.
dope.
Every once in a while, a job requires us to get all dolled up.
But specifically a game about the Clone Saga and Superior Spider-Man wrapped up into one.
Can't tell you what a relief
Have
it is to
Dan
run
Slott
into
write
an
it,
English speaker. Even if
and
you
have
are-
Beanox make it.
They'll have to blame my parents for that one.
I feel like Beanox would be a
How's
good
all Molly
developer
Dunbar? Can I get
for a
you something?
Spider-Man game. I think they'd really kill it.
On the rocks.
Be right back.
Deathstroke game would be cool, for sure.
Yes, I did.
I feel like a modern,
Just trying to buy you a
I feel like a
drink.
modern day Punisher game would be sweet.
Ross is buying me a drink.
Nadine Ross.
Oh, sorry,
Doesn't she own that?
I meant Watch Dogs.
Called Coastline?
I stand by it, man. Watch Dogs.
But you had a run-in with them.
If you tweaked it just a little bit,
Fortunately, she does not seem to be holding a grudge.
I'm good to go here. All right. Listen, we're all set.
huh?
Sally.
Hawkeye game. That'd
Stay
be
out of trouble.
interesting.
I'll try.
Ready?
Yeah, man. A modern day, like a PS4, you know, Xbox One.
Find where the waiters and
Next gen is the term I'm looking for. Next gen Punisher game would be sweet. I really think I stand by my statement that Watch Dogs is like a prototype Punisher game. There's like a rinky-dinky morality system, but if you play it right, it's pretty much
crap.
Yeah, that's why I said Watch Dogs, not Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 honestly is a pretty shitty sequel. It's a pretty good standalone game, but it's a shitty sequel. I personally really liked Aiden Pierce as a character, or Frank Castle. I really liked Aiden Pierce. I really liked the gameplay. I really liked the revenge plot. I thought it was dope. Watch Dogs 1 was dope. I stand by it.
The hell is this? This game wasn't on the blueprint.
Like I said, I think Watch Dogs 2 is a great standalone game.
Plan B. I told you.
But I don't think it's a good sequel. Like, I don't think the two flow in. Like, I don't think Watch Dogs 1 flows into Watch Dogs 2 very well. And the narrative is super rushed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember when I did concept art for Contest of Slashers, but I inadvertently, like, I didn't do it on purpose, but I inadvertently just designed Punisher to kind of look like Aiden Pierce, like outfit-wise.
Fence up there.
But I think it works.
Nathan, come check this out.
Or I could just give him the purple suit and white gloves, but
There we go. Let there be light.
Got electrical in this joint.
Don't suppose you brought a... Yeah, that'll do. I guess it's always a good idea to bring a smoker along. Unless
I agree. I think
run.
I really like that it didn't feel forced.
Fumes in here.
Definitely,
Good thing Sully's driving.
I just think they tried too hard to make Marcus like a hacking demigod. You know what I mean?
These casks.
He had like literally no flaws at all, except maybe
That's a lot of really
some Luke
rare
Skywalker-esque
Maybe
over
Alcazar
ambition
just settle for some good wine.
That's something tells me that's
and impatience. But beyond that, man, I mean, what did Marcus ever do wrong? You know what I mean? I really like that Aiden was just such a flawed character, and you could argue that he wasn't even really doing anything for a good reason. I forgot how to do this puzzle, and I'm busy talking.
Hey, should we worry that Victor is chatting up Nadine Ross? I mean, I've heard some pretty scary stories about her crew.
Yeah, don't worry about Sully. I can talk his way out of anything.
Depends on how much longer this goes, but I might Main things I didn't like about it. Yeah, totally, totally. Like, it doesn't fit narratively for you to go lethal. It just doesn't. It made sense
There you go.
for Aiden to be conflicted about being lethal, non-lethal, kind of like the Punisher. But Marcus is overall a pretty great guy, and he's in general he's trying to do the right thing. Wrench sounded freaked out over you having a gun. You can go around on a rampage and no one in your group. Yeah, I totally agree. There are no narrative repercussions for going lethal.
No need to give me a hand or anything.
I'm holding a lighter.
Hold the lighter. Okay, up we go. Right there. That's smaller than it looked, huh?
And a lot more dusty.
Damien, do you fancy yourself as a wrench-like man?
Oh, he looks like my size too.
There's no shortage of waiters around here.
Whenever I imagine you in my head, I imagine you as Wrench.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Wrench is dope.
Shh. You shh.
Nathan, I think he was shushing your effort noises. I might stream a bit tomorrow. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know some people got school and stuff, but I'm busy tomorrow night and Saturday, and probably not. I could probably stream Sunday night. Who knows? Depends on what I'm feeling. But Arkham City and Infamous Second Son will be downloaded and installed tonight.
Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how we get past this
So I could probably stream one of those tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know if anyone would watch it.
Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
All right.
But this has turned out pretty fun.
All right. Good thing you kept in shape. There you go.
Yeah. I just yawned for the first time. Shit.
Sully, we just got out of the wine cellar, heading to the power room now. How's it looking? Sully? You there? Must be a bad spot for a signal. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Bingo. Found the kitchen. And of course it's locked.
Sam, look. Maybe we can use that. Find a window. Drop into the kitchen.
That's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take care of the ladder.
I like how this shit literally does not matter. Oh, you're gonna boost me up? Okay. This shit literally does not matter. Except to separate the two. I don't know, man. I think Second Son gets a lot of hate. Gameplay-wise, I think it's better than both the first and the second one. Flows a lot better. Buonasera.
Easy on the civilians.
Narratively, I do agree. It's kind of disappointing. I think Delson's a more charismatic character. The side characters are a lot better. What was the? What was?
Let's get to the power room.
What was Cole's like sidekick's name? What was his name?
Sam, you good?
Yeah, these pants are just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, well, that's the style these days.
Really? No, I'm in Rome.
Nah, because we're in Italy. I get it.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the ballroom.
Sam, you there?
How convenient.
Sam? Sully? Great.
Zeke, that's
you hear
right.
me?
Yeah,
Just about
I
at the
agree.
power
The
room.
story's,
Should be there soon.
in fact, I like the story until the middle, and then the end is kind of, eh. I love the way it starts. Uh, it's some of the most natural expositionary storytelling in video games. You really learn a lot about Delsin without really having to be told. And really, that's not a lot to ask. I mean, okay, I should say it shouldn't be a lot to ask, but it kind of is in writing today.
Oh, shit!
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not. No, we had our liberty taken away for a month.
And what about the horse?
Fortunately, we had a lot of carrots on board.
Was he a pirate? What the?
Recognize someone.
No. I thought I did, but no.
Hey, when am I finally going to meet that partner of yours?
Oh, smooth.
Drake?
Well, that's ex-partner. No, I've been flying solo for a while now. Drake's out.
Oh, like dead? Oh,
Oh, no. More like retired. Last I heard, he settled down, got married.
Well, then he might as well be dead, right? Victor Sullivan. How the hell are you?
Rafe?
How long has it been?
I love that that Rafe's,
15.
sort of rich guy Bruce Wayne
All these years gone by.
kind
here
of
we are,
persona
still haggling over dead people's
cracks under
Really?
this
Aren't you
pressure.
running your
I love
parents'
it.
Business?
My business now. But yes, that is my day job.
That is one hell of a day job. You could probably afford to buy up everything on the block tonight.
Well, sure. But what would be the point in that? And these days, I'm only looking for the good stuff. Big scores. Any advice?
I agree.
Pick up tonight?
Rafe is a jackass, and I love it.
Think I want to bid against him. But,
It's actually not that easy to write a villain that the audience truly just straight up hates. It's not that easy.
Well, remember where we are. This crowd didn't get rid of
I would know because I've tried.
which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
well, I do hate to break it to you. You are working for an American.
We've partnered up on this one.
I see. Talk about
Black
power
hole, power
couple.
couple.
In a few moments, we'll begin bidding on our next item, an inlaid wooden crucifix from the Trot estate.
Well, I know when I'm a
Thanks,
third wheel.
Diego. Thanks for hanging out, man. I might stream a bit tomorrow. Definitely Sunday night, if I get back in time.
What it is that, Rafe?
So, yeah, man.
Nadine, I think your partner here is
Have a good night.
Bloody Mary.
Cut the bullshit, old man. I don't know how you scammed your way in here, but if you think about bidding on Avery's Cross, I can tell you exactly how you're going to be leaving in a goddamn
Rafe.
bind. Well, you get my point.
Lovely seeing you both. Nate? Nate? God damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
Okay.
Peace out, Dag.
I can do this.
Catch you on the flip side. Oh, shit. I fucking love this drop. Oh, he's so nonchalant about it.
God, why did I pick the power room?
Oh, Nate, you know exactly why you picked the power room. Oh yeah, it's on the other side. Hate that shit. Oh, that was exciting. Jesus Christ.
Speriamo di non dover cambiare altri fusibili del cazzo stasera.
Oh, did I mention that Batman's Arkham Knight, or Batman Arkham Knight's Batsuit is my favorite Batsuit like of all time. Like even more than my design. It's my favorite. It's super cool.
Here we go. Now, where the hell are the circuit breakers?
Yeah. Like those guys that were just in, had to climb in through the vent to get in.
I made it. Had a few close calls, but...
Yeah, well, if you're gonna cut the power, now would be a good time.
Well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
We don't have a minute. Rafe's about to walk out of here with your cross.
Wait, what? Rafe? Rafe is here?
Yes, Rafe is here. And as of
Right now, he has the highest bid. Well, outbid him.
with what? I don't have that kind of scratch.
Sully, we're stealing, remember?
What if he calls my bluff?
He won't.
We have 90,000. Do I hear any more bids?
Guys, if we do not get this cross, I am as good as dead.
Yeah. Well, I end up with the highest bid. We're all dead.
Sully, I need you to buy me more time.
Since we have no other bids.
Trust me.
Going once. Going twice.
Screw it.
Bene, we have 100,000 euros in the room.
Thanks, Nav.
Do we have any other bids? We now have 110,000
Ooh, shit.
euros in the room.
For a penny and for a pound.
That bid brings
Don't
us
worry.
to 120.
We'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
Also, I like that Rafe is wearing basically the same suit
Just
that.
gotta smash the lock.
I fucking hate this part. This part is so fucking annoying. Because I know that they're just tricking me. So fucking stupid.
Damn it.
I hate this shit so much. Just manufactured tension.
Come on. Hey, man, starting to sweat bullets here. Yeah, give me a second. Yes.
It's smart on their part, but it's fucking annoying.
Gotcha. All right, boys, I'm at the switch. You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor.
Just a sec.
The gentleman's bid, 200,000 euros.
500,000. Let's get the show on the road here.
Thank you. We have 500,000 euros in the room. Does the gentleman wish to bid again?
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Okay. Let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone else? We are going once. Going twice? Then I shall sell it for 500,000 euros.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
It's gone.
That was quick.
Move it! Get out of the way! Stop him! Hey! Stop that guy! Fermo! What are you doing? You letting him get away! You speak Spanish. What?
Spanish.
Sam, tell me you got the cross.
Got St. Dismas right here. You want to say hi?
Yeah, we really kicked the hornet's nest down here. Ballroom's locked down, security scrambling.
Hey, Victor, where's our getaway?
Come to the driveway out front. Just follow the spotlights. I'll bring the car around.
Yeah, I probably won't stream much longer. Getting pretty tired. But I'll for sure finish this part. Yeah, I know all this shit. I don't want to jinx myself here, but I'm actually pretty good at stealth games. A lot better than most of my friends. Not that I'd really consider this a stealth game, but
Easy.
there's a pretty important stealth element to this game. Oh, trust me, Xavier and I have done plenty of that. Even just talking on the phone. When he and I first really became friends, and I like finally got Facebook Messenger. We talked on the phone for like, I don't even know how long, like 7.5 hours, maybe 8. Yes, I do. I have. Oh fuck.
Wait, don't shoot at me! I'm lost!
Yeah. I do have Metal Gear Solid 5.
I'm being shot at. Told you we should have brought guns. I know.
Fuck, seriously? I have Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm actually pretty great at that game, all things considered. I will only say I'm only great at that game because I've plugged so many hours in it. Yeah, my mom said the same thing. You talked to him the entire time I was asleep? What are you, gay? Yeah. My friends were like, so you in love with him, or? I was like, fuck you, he's cool. I'm just gonna get hidden because I really hate this shit. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5 is pretty great though. Y'all can't see me, bitch. Never got into Silent Hill. But I'm not a huge horror fan, so. How do they know where I am? How? That's literally impossible. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I agree, and I totally jinxed myself by saying I was good at it. I swear to God, I am good at it.
Non ce la faranno. Li troveremo e li riempiremo di buchi. Ma sappiamo cosa fare. Resta concentrato.
It's just, I'm fucking talking and playing at the same time, and I'm distracted. But, you know, that's what a stream is, so. I'm not complaining. I am good at stealth games, seriously, I swear to God.
Heading to higher ground to get my bearings.
Alright, see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, LP tax is real, dude. It's fucking real. Okay. Can't remember how to mark enemies. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Yeah, I wonder how good I'm gonna be at Arkham City. But I guess we'll find out.
Everything's fine. No one got a good look at me. Just gonna play cool. Stroll right on out of here.
I've definitely had moments like this in my life where I was very clearly. I'm gonna pause it real quick because I know I'm about to get into it. Where I was very clearly doing something that I shouldn't be, and then I had the plan of like, I'll just pretend I know what I'm doing, and everything's gonna be fine. But whenever that happened with me, I ran into this scenario.
Oh,
Scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. If you'll excuse me.
I hate this shit. She kicks the shit out of him.
Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a
This
gentleman.
dude has killed so many fucking people.
You'd what?
Alright, fine. Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Part of me wonders.
telegraph so
Okay,
much.
I'm just trying to make it fair.
Nice try.
I gave you that one. Freebie.
like in canon, yeah, he's killed like 200 people.
Come here. Now hand me the artifact.
No, technically Sam is the villain in this game.
Did you know all the artifacts here are stolen? They belong in a museum.
I always pick that one because it's an Indiana Jones reference.
Alright, look. I'm still a little jet lagged. How about we just... Ow!
See what I mean about how there should be a block? Because she can block. Oh, look, I teleported.
Have you had enough? Or do you
I am
want
a
to keep
mutant.
being a smartass?
Well, you know, being a smartass has gotten me this far in life. Why quit now? Alright, wait! It's in my back pocket.
Why did she
Where is
fall
it?
for that?
Right there.
No, he's dead. He's fucking dead. That was it. He died. The end.
Alright, I'm at the car. Where the hell are you guys?
Just met your friend Nadine Ross. She's lovely.
Yeah, well, it's total chaos out here. They're trying to keep it contained, but everybody's freaking out. I don't want to rush you, but hurry the hell up. Nathan, where you at?
Good
That's
question.
my dad.
You?
I don't want to rush you, but hurry the hell up.
Round sign thing, it's on the way.
Round sign thing. Check.
Good news is I got a gun. See you soon.
Alright, now I'm gonna prove that I'm actually good at stealth. Okay, now he's dead. Or at least has broken legs.
What are you doing? What's it look like? Oh, shit. Nathan! Catch!
Wait, what? Oh, crap.
Hey, I got it! Hey! Nice shooting! You alright? Yeah.
You like them headshots, boys?
I can't get to you from here. You got a way down? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I'll meet you at the driveway. Just head towards the ballroom. All right, see you there.
Okay.
Victor, I'm kind of stuck here. Any ideas? The fastest way is through the ballroom. Said the ballroom's locked out. Yeah, well, now that they know it's you guys, they cleared the place out. That ballroom it is. You get that, Nathan?
Yeah, got it.
Fuck. Shit. Shit. Ah, fuck. Okay. Fuck. That was close. That was really close. The camera angles messes with me. trying to mark that guy. Okay, there we go. Sorry I got quiet, guys. I'm focusing. Oh shit. Oh, that was dope. Like how nobody fucking saw that. Oh, that shit was funny. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a third guy though. I don't want to just drop down and mark this guy. Is there not a third dude? That guy's all the way over there? Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, almost to the ballroom.
Nathan, I'm pinned down in here. I could use a hand.
On my way, Sam.
Sounded like that guy just said Godzilla Mendoza. Godzilla Mendoza! Always forget about that guy.
Ehi, ho visto qualcosa. Sì, penso tu abbia ragione.
Heh. Beat you to it.
Trovato qualcosa? Mi sembra tutto a posto.
Gojira! Can't believe Xavier's dad was gonna name him Godzilla. It's a horrible name for a child. Can't believe Godzilla's mom thought of it. LOL. Godzilla's mom. It's a funny idea.
Un attimo.
Can't believe that just worked. I don't watch anime, but I'm sure it would have been cool. I always liked the animation of anime, but it's just the slapstick I can't really get past. And it's just super over the top, and it's just not my thing. I love that. Because he's done that zip line shit so many times.
Hey, how's it going? Think I'm done with this auction, huh?
Oh yeah, me too.
Alright, boys, change of plans. Too many people trying to leave. The driveway's all jammed up.
Shit, what's our backup?
There's that fountain just outside the ballroom. I'll meet you there.
Guys, let's go.
Dude, the shotgun is fucking bananas in this game. Is it cheap that I'm using a shotgun? Yes. Do I really care? Yes. I forgot to flank that. Which... fuck. Shit. Shit. That was really bad. I'm really bad at gunplay. I'm really bad at it. Almost got 2 guys with that. Alright, I'll have to switch to an assault rifle here in a minute.
Sam, this way! Right behind you! Sully, we're running out of time here!
Hold on, kid, nearly there. Almost there.
Unless you're driving a hearse, you better hurry. Nice work!
Fuck this part. I hate this part so much. I've died so many times. Am I getting flanked? Fuck. Whew, that was close. Holy shit. Alright, well, you guys, I'll probably call it a night for this stream. Because I'm pretty tired.
I hope I don't go to hell for this.
Which sucks, I feel like an old man. But...
What? It's empty.
What? Oh, you're such an asshole.
He's your brother. All right, skull and crossbones. Very good sign.
It's Avery's insignia. What is this?
finish this cutscene and then
Die mecum eris in paradise.
Yeah.
Today you will join me in paradise.
Alright, you guys, well, this was awesome. This is a lot of fun. I'm hoping I can start streaming a bit more, more often, and
Or a phone number.
we can get more people into this powwow next time.
1650.
Yeah, dude, fuck. Good luck, man.
1690.
Let me guess.
Thank you guys again for joining me. I had a blast.
Date of birth, date of death, and paradise.
Shit, I have to have like a sign-off thing. I'm not a YouTuber, so
Avery's grave.
St. Dismas Cathedral.
well.
Wait a second. Hasn't Rafe been scouring that site for ages already?
I'll see you on the flippity flop.
Found on old Scottish
Yeah.
gravestones.